Welcome to the Real Estate Show, where we explore the Bay Area housing market, covering everything from property values to the risk posed by natural disasters. In today's episode, we will discuss how fires, earthquakes, and heat waves impact the real estate, the potential consequences of a major disaster, and lessons we can draw from Florida, a state that regularly faces hurricanes and flooding. We will also look back at the key events like 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake and consider how markets respond to natural disasters. The Bay Area faces a unique risk, including earthquakes and wildfires. Fault lines like the San Andreas and Evermean earthquakes are a constant concern. Wildfires driven by climate change are becoming more frequent and severe, especially in areas near hills and rural regions. The 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake caused temporary price drops in affected areas but was followed by a market rebound due to high demand and resilient economy. While the Bay Area has historically recovered after disasters, today's challenges like rising insurance costs and rebuilding expenses and complexity for homeowners and investors. In Florida, hurricanes regularly disrupt their life, but the real estate market has shown a resilience. Take the ongoing Hurricane Milton as an example, which is currently causing a widespread evacuations and potential long-term housing disruptions. Yet historically, Florida markets have bounced back quickly after disasters. Seen after Hurricane Andrew in 1992, when rebuilding efforts and strong demand fueled a rapid recovery. However, climate change is increasing the frequency and severity of these storms, and the real estate market may face a longer term challenges. The recent COVID-19 driven demand boom pushed the Florida housing prices to a new heights, but now with disasters like Milton, the housing market could face short-term cooling, especially in high-risk areas. Alongside earthquakes and wildfires, the Bay Area is experiencing more frequent heat waves due to climate change. This has prompted some homeowners to relocate from traditionally warmer inland areas like San Jose to cooler cities such as Palo Alto, San Mateo, and San Francisco. These migrations are reshaping the local demand, with the cooler areas becoming more desirable. Wildfires, particularly in places like Napa and Sonoma, have also had a noticeable impact. Insurance costs are rising, and properties in fire-prone zones are more difficult to insure. Despite these challenges, the overall demand for housing in prime Bay Area locations remains strong. Despite the risks, the Bay Area has a history of recovering after major disasters. Events like the 1906 San Francisco earthquake and the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake show that property values do dip in the short term, but high demand and a strong economy help fuel recovery. That said, today's challenges are different. Construction costs and inflation are at all-time highs, and insurance for properties in disaster-prone areas has become prohibitively expensive. Homeowners need to consider whether the Bay Area can bounce back quickly in the future. Preparation is a key. Whether you're in Florida or California, for Bay Area homeowners, investing in seismic retrofits and creating a defensible spaces against wildfires can protect homes and maintain their value in the event of a disaster. Insurance is a critical. Earthquake and wildfire policies are expensive but essential. Florida homeowners, for instance, were long dealt with hurricane proofing costs and rising premiums, and it's likely that Bay Area residents will need to follow a similar path for wildfire and earthquake protections. In conclusion, whether you're dealing with hurricanes in Florida or wildfires and earthquakes in California, the housing market in desirable areas tends to recover after natural disasters. But being proactive is essential. Securing your home with the protections and staying informed about the risks will help safeguard your property and your financial future. That's it for today's episode of the Real Estate Show. Thanks for tuning in. Join us the next week as we continue to explore the Bay Area housing market. Do you have any questions? Leave a comment or visit us online.